was going to be done the hard way. You know, during the course of the week and even during the course of this game, I almost had to get out a roster number to see who the heck was out there because there's a lot of new faces. But I thought the guys that went out and played really competed. I know Jordan Murray was out there making all kinds of plays, and we just had a whole host of guys. I think UNLV's a good football team, and it was a great dominating win. So that being said, I'll open up to questions. Yes.
You know, the adversity that you guys faced this week with, you know, replacing two guys in the offensive line due to injuries. Trey Smith goes down.
Right.
Titus steps up. Secondary questions. Seems like you guys really were able to overcome that and just show that true grit.
Yeah, I was real concerned. And the other thing, you know, UNLV had a bye week. And so I was really concerned about the dynamics of all that. But we ended up having a great week of practice. And we took the field with great energy. There was a great sense of confidence, and it was a big win. We did have to overcome adversity, but that's a sign of a team that really pulls together. And we're 1-0 in the conference, and that's a great start.
Chambers, a lot more comfortable today. The
Yeah, I
fourth
think
quarter
he
carried
was.
over.
Yeah, you know, he made some plays. I think anytime he can get ready to make some plays with his legs, then of course had the big pass and a couple other things. He was excited about how he played, and I thought he played well.
Craig, you guys obviously like to run the ball, but 17 straight runs to open, rushing for those yards. Was there something specific that you saw in that front? That you
Well,
guys
we were going to establish a run.
Yeah.
And we felt like we needed to impose our will on them, and so that was the thought process there. Yes.
Getting back in the takeaway column's got to feel good for you
That
guys.
was huge, and as the game went along, those takeaways even widened the gap more. I was down there starting to count possessions, and point totals and those takeaways made a big difference.
Coach, how do you think Shawn's play was today after last week's benching?
Well, you know, it was a temporary benching,
Okay.
and he really responded well after he came in, and then today I think he had a great week of practice, and he brings a great deal of energy to our offense, and I thought he played really well and responded well.
That second quarter was sort of reminiscent of the second quarter you guys had against Missouri. You got scored 26-0. Just what was working for you guys in that second quarter?
Well, I think about everything was working,
Yeah.
and you know, it certainly had a big impact going in at halftime. And we did feel like if we could come in and establish some momentum in the third quarter, that was going to make a big difference. So that second quarter was, I don't want to say put the game away, but it was pretty much changed the whole dynamics of the game. I believe they changed quarterbacks, and the whole style of their offense changed too.
On styles of offense, one of the things Shawn said after last week was that after he got pulled from the game, in his thought process, he decided that he wasn't as relaxed and just letting things flow like he did when he came off the bench last year with nothing to lose. It needed to be more aggressive. Is that what you see in him?
Well, you know, I think it was a little bit of wake-up call when he got pulled out, and but we needed a wake-up call with our whole offense, is saying we need some sense of urgency and really put the final touches on some things. So, yeah, where we're at, he's a young quarterback that I think has got a lot of ability, but is still trying to find his way. But tonight was a big night for him.
Craig, I'm concerned already about the cornerback depth.
Oh, we're ultra concerned. We will. I'm confident that we're going to have Tyler Hall back next week. But yeah, we're razor thin with where we're at.
What's Antonio's status?
That's there's no comment on that. Anything else from you guys?
Coach, at the beginning of the year, if you would have said you guys were 4-1 heading to the first bye week, what would you have said to that?
Take it in the New York second. Yep.
This a good time for a bye week for this team?
I thought last week would have been a good time for a bye week. I can tell you that. I kept on saying, why couldn't we have the bye now? But coming off a big home win and getting some guys back and healed up, I know we're going to be playing San Diego State out there. That'll be a big challenge, but we got 24 hours. We're going to enjoy this while we have it. But that bye week, you know, we pushed it to the very end. There wasn't a lot of gas in the tank, and we came up with a big win tonight.
Coming off that loss against Tulsa, to win in the fashion you guys did tonight, this a confidence boost, do you think, for these guys?
Well, we talked about starting fast, and I think that there's a different demeanor. There's more of an attacking, even though we were running the football, there's more attacking. You know, I thought our defense came out with a hard edge also.